guys, so today is April 5th, and there will be major protests across the country. And this is my message. You have a right to protest peacefully. But if you are a part of the 92%, please understand you have done your job. You do not have to protest. You can sit this one out. You can relax, go do some gardening, go get your nails and toes done. You can relax today if you like. Now, you can definitely get out there and protest if you want, but you've done your part. I highly recommend you don't go protest. I highly recommend you relax today because we've been protesting and we've been doing our part for 100+ years. So, to everyone else that's going out there to protest against Donald Trump and Elon Musk, I tell you this, please be safe, be peaceful. You have a right to protest peacefully. Do not be sucked into any type of negativity. No matter what is thrown at you, try to ignore it and try to just keep pushing forward with the agenda. Don't give into what, the other side may have to say or may do. Try to stay focused on the plan. I pray for you all. I hope you protest peacefully, and I hope something good comes out of it.
The April 5th protests are looking like they might be big, like news making big, momentum building big, maybe even history making big. If you can, I think you should really try to make it. I'm going to my protest with my mutual aid group that I started, as well as some actual literal neighbors of mine. I think we've settled on taking public transit so that people can leave their phones at home if they feel more comfortable, and so that they won't have their car GPS tracking them. But because I'm in a very blue city of a very blue state, I don't really expect it to be as precarious here, but err on the side of caution. In the very least, turn off the biometrics on your phone that let you get in with Face ID, or if you still have an older phone with fingerprint, because cops can use that to get into your phone, but they cannot make you turn over your passcode. At a minimum, I will be doing that. So let's go show them what we're made of. Let's show them how many of us there are.
So normally when it comes to protesting and being, anti all the things that this government's doing and all the things that they stand for, I'm about it. But I have to tell you guys that I'm a little bit concerned. I don't know that we need to be out on April 5th. Why? Because I think it's giving them a reason. I think it's giving them cause to declare something that he's threatened multiple times. And what am I talking about? Martial law. So if he is itching and just ready to pull our own military against the people, declaring martial law is going to impede that, it's going to allow him to implement that. And if we have millions of people out in the street, why else wouldn't he declare martial law? So I've got a pause here, you guys. I have a really big pause. An administration that is not admitting that his people breached mega policies and procedures when it came to protecting the American people, he's not going to hold back for a hot second if he thinks this is his chance to declare martial law and take over. So although I support so much of it, I just worry, you guys. So please be careful if you decide to do it. I think there's other ways. He doesn't think that what people did on January 6th was as bad as what people are doing to Tesla. The mind is a little twisted there. So just be careful, okay? Just be careful.
This mother made it, then a virgin, nurse, then a servant, just an appendage.
At this particular moment in history, despair is not an option. Giving up is not acceptable. And none of us have the privilege of hiding under the covers. The stakes are just too high. Let us never forget, real change only occurs when ordinary people stand up by the millions against oppression and injustice and fight back.
I'm here to tell you that it is going to be okay. You want to know why it's going to be okay? Because our collective voice is louder than anything that can get in our way. It doesn't matter if you have 1 follower or if you have 10 million followers. Your voice is your power. Your voice is your influence. You have the power to change the world. Now take a minute and imagine that voice alongside hundreds of millions of other voices. When you speak up, When you make your voice heard, you are doing a service not just to yourself, but to those around you. You are fighting for what you believe in. You are advocating for the issues that matter to you, to your community, to your loved ones. And I want you to never stop. No matter how tough times can get, no matter how scary the world may seem sometimes. So don't ever let them take your voice away from you. And I want you to know that together, collectively, we're going to make it through it. We're going to be okay.
Understand our strategic advantages in this moment. We outnumber them. Do not forget that. We outnumber them so dramatically that they have to try to control media and communication channels and apps, etc., because they want to and need to invoke docility, passivity in the masses in order for them to get away with what they're doing.
If you really want to fight authoritarianism, you need to be relentless. You need to hammer Donald Trump every single day. You need to expose everything that he is doing and how it is harming the American people and the world. You need to organize. You need to attend protests. You need to attend town halls and yell at your representatives like we've been seeing. You need to share pro-democracy messages, share pro-democracy content and podcasts.
This mother made, nymph and a virgin, nursed and a servant, just an appendage,